Bitcoin is still holding above 87K, but as the days go by, we see that we keep on getting weaker and weaker. Is more downside finally coming, or can we still make it back up? Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now, it's about 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 87,557. We start off here with the monthly chart. This closes in 3 days and 3 hours, so we have to start paying attention to this. Our goal is to close above this 21 moving average at 87,572. If we could do that, I'm seeing some hidden bullish divergence here where this slopes up and the RSIs are sloping down. This could lead us to going up a little bit higher. Does this mean we're going to break any all-time highs? Probably not, but we could probably make a run to 97, maybe 100K. Let's see what ends up happening with that. The 3-week chart does close today. This is not looking good. We're under the 21 moving average. That's currently at 100,056. The stochastic still need more time here to reset. If we close under the 21 moving average again, we could be heading down towards this 50 moving average at 68,623. Now, on the 2-day chart, this closes also today in about 2 hours and 26 minutes. Our goal is to get back above this 21 moving average. That's currently at 89,095. We've been having a lot of resistance above 89K. The stochastic RSI look like we want to roll over. I'm afraid that if we cannot get above this 21 moving average with this candle, then our hopes and dreams of this being a double bottom could be negated. Now, on the daily chart, we see that the stochastics are kind of on the way up, but if we zoom in, I'm starting to see a little curve here. Are we going to start rolling over? If we do, we might be getting more downside because we cannot get above this 21 moving average, which is currently at 88,644. And something else that I'm looking at, if we close red here, this is going to end up being tweezer tops, which usually means more downside. If you can see here, we had tweezer tops, more downside. Here we had tweezer tops, downside. Here we had tweezer tops, downside. Tweezer tops, downside. Tweezer tops here, downside. So as you can see, every time we had tweezer tops, we usually fall. This will be a bad indication if this ends up happening here. If we head over to the 22-hour chart, we see that this also looks like it wants to roll over. It doesn't even look like we want to get to the top of the stochastics. This is also looking like tweezer tops. We're below the 21 moving average. 10-hour chart is rolling over. No strength to get up here above these dotted lines. This is also not looking good. 8-hour chart is also looking like it wants to roll over. We head over to the 4-hour chart. I've been saying that this could be a head and shoulder pattern. This was the left shoulder, the head, and this was the right shoulder. This has been dragging here for a little bit, so it's starting to lose, I feel like, its pattern, but I still feel like we could be falling down. In fact, this could be a new head and shoulder pattern where this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and if we roll over here due to the stochastics about to roll over, this could be the right shoulder, and then we could also fall. Probably give us a similar measured move to this original head and shoulder pattern. But regardless, as you can see, this is a high, this is a low, this is a lower high, and again, is this going to be a lower low than this? If it is, then we're probably going to continue going down. On the 1-hour chart, stochastics look like they want to reset and start coming up, but look, we have blockage here. We cannot get above this barrier of this 200 moving average. We're below all the averages at the moment as well. And on this 15-minute chart, we're already getting toppy with the stochastics RSI. We couldn't get above the 200 moving average. We finally did, and now we're losing it again. This kind of looks like it was a head and shoulder pattern as well that played out. And now, as I'm looking at this, not only does this kind of look like a bear flag, but this also does look kind of like a descending triangle, I would say, where this is flat, and as you can see, we keep on descending here like a staircase. And if that's the case, you know, if we're conservative and we just do the base, this pattern alone could take us down, you know, to 87,300, which isn't that bad. If we do the full measured move, this could end up taking us to about 87K. So it's not that crazy, but the point is, you know, it does look like we are in store for more downside. Hopefully we could hold above 85K, and then next week, you know, we continue going sideways. Again, I don't really expect a lot of these moves to play out fully because just there's a lot of low volume, a lot of people on vacation at the moment. So we might still continue dragging all the way until like sometime January 3rd. And then when everyone gets back into the office, I think that's when we're going to see the real move, whether it's going to be to the upside or to the downside. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.